You ain't know that. My like I'm look good at. No, what it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? EA Sports. It's in the game.
Neck whip. cursing. for you. 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games, see these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the Brookers and she for the fame, so I'm in my range. Get that money to the top, never stop. That work, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. To my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake, think I need a to the face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no playing, these red bottoms on no Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I
Play, no bust down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down.
here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Ooh, Ed, I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. The Miami Heat begin the game with the basketball. Dragic. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Wade to Dragic. Nothing going here on that drive. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Ball. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen. Richardson, defended by Tyson Chandler. Can't connect. Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. Caldwell Pope. To Ball. Couldn't keep.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 53.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Leads just a point. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Richardson to Dragic. Richardson to Dragic. And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Dwayne Wade to Richardson. Turns and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Wade to Dragic. Over to the right side. Dwayne Wade to Richardson. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Throws it down. And takes a ton of contact as well.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Dragic with the basketball. Leads one. To Richardson. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Miami's got it. Probing the defense. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Substitutions, Miami. Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 53.
Can't connect from inside. Knocked loose. He'd come up with it. Ryan Anderson against the great shot blocker Chandler. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
And the basket good at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And look out.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Flushes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Beyond the arc for three. That one off the mark. It's no good. Off the mark. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
You've got to get that one to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Time to shuffle things up.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Subbing in for the Heat, number 11.
Ball.
Subbing in.
It was right there. Count the basket at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Has a look. Shot won't go. Terrific vision. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Caldwell Pope. The Heat have the rebound. Miami with the basketball. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Caldwell Pope. James Johnson rejects it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Udonis Haslem. They're going to make some changes with some new...
Substitutions, Miami. Stepping in for LA, number 15.
Oh, he got a piece of it. First quarter's complete, and the Heat right now are feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Stepping in for Miami, number 4.
Dragic with it. His team on top by 8. Missed a wide open look. He throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
And the Lakers clear. To James. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Waiters. Can't connect. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Dragic into the front court. 2-point advantage. Gets to the basket and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul number 2 for Los Angeles. Number 53 to the line.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Dragic. Count it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Goes 2 for 2. Dragic with the basketball. Lead is 2. Here comes the screen. Dragic. And throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Waiters to Dragic. Can't connect.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Waiters. LeBron knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Waiters. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Dragic. Five to shoot for Miami. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Dragic with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Gets a shot up. Off the mark. James. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Dragic into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Waiters. Dragic. Blocked away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lonzo with it. They trail by 2. Goran Dragic. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It's the Heat with the possession. To Waiters. LeBron into the front court. Down 4. Whoa! What a finish! He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Waiters to Dragic. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
53. That's it.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. At about.
Hey, to start again. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Miami. Into the game.
Rondo into the front court. Tie game, 3rd quarter. And the nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming.
Screen come.
Wade. To Richardson. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Goran Dragic. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Heat get control.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Dragic. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Los Angeles has the basketball. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. To Richardson. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. He'd come up with it. Dragic to Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Dwayne Wade to Richardson. Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Free throws coming up.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Has a chance. Shot misses for Wade. JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Rondo with the basketball. His group now down 2. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. To Dragic. Nice pass to set things up. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's good and one.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Missed it at the line. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Richardson to Dragic. 5 to shoot for Miami. Josh Richardson. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys now trailing by a point. To Wade. Not that time. JaVale McGee. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Here comes the screen. Dragic to Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and McGee there for the rebound. For three. Off the mark. No good. Oh, he had it. Into the front court comes Rondo. Leads just a point. Short jumper won't fall. Wade to Richardson. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Kuzma. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. To Richardson. Short jumper won't go down. To Kyle Kuzma. Pass stolen by Miami.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Kyle Kuzma. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Entering the game for the Miami Heat, number 13.
He'd have the basketball. Dragic to Richardson. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Miami Heat, number 3, Dwayne Wade.
Dragic. To Wade. And abuses the rim with the big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Sets him up, flushes down the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Great dish to set it up. Trying to cash in. Driving right to the basket. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Substitutions, Miami. Into the game for the Los Angeles
Dragic.
53.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Shot clock for the Heat down to 3.
Screen.
Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
It's the Heat with the possession. Over to the right side. To Dragic. Fires the 3. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
Absolutely the right mentality coming out after halftime. That's what you do during halftime. You reset, you recalibrate, you come out and you attack like the first never happened.
To Dragic. For 3. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are squared to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Dragic, and they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Number 53. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so it's going to stay with Miami. Five to shoot for Miami. Dragic. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Miami's got it. Dragic.
Right.
Surveys the floor. To Dragic. Looks to make a move.
Back door coming.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Plays like that could turn a game around. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. To Ball. Good look that time, but off the mark.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Can't connect from in close. Miami with the basketball. To Dragic. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. The follow won't go either. Dragic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
No good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration and to drop the layup in.
Dragic with it. His guys down by 9. The drive, right to the basket. And it's Chandler with the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Ball. Brian Anderson pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball guys will 100%.
Tyson Chandler, knockout blow, slams it down.
The veteran, he's made a living by doing this for years.
Dragic into the front court. His guys down 11. Beyond the arc for three. No good. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 23, LeBron James.
Dragic with the basketball. Trailing by 11. To Richardson. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Has a chance. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Dwayne Wade to Richardson. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Stepping in for Miami, number 13.
Dragic to Richardson. Won't go. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Bam Adebayo. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. And hits the first free throw.
Right back to you.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Los Angeles, they have it. Good look there, but it's no good. Takes stock of the floor. LeBron James with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. They're down big in this 4th quarter and a chance here to empty their bench.
Game programs have player bios, team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Richardson to Dragic. To Richardson. Down to 5 on the 24. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Hassan Whiteside. He's now 5 for 6.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Off the assist.
The assist from number 7,
Oh, emphatic slam. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Bow, bow, bow. What? The one you look like you making a dunk mixtape out there. Yeah. The one putting on a dunk show tonight. They gonna need some new rims after the game. Finish your breakfast then. I like it. Next time do it like that. It's your boy.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Stop me, oh, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Somebody stop me. Stop me, oh, somebody stop me. Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me. Stop me. Stop me. Stop me. And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the first play of the game. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Shotgun now for Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Throwing on first is Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the ball. Go. 4 down. Check.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Bruce Irvin able to drop him for a loss of 4. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Black, come on. Black, come on.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Great 15. 81. Lion.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep, and this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he spins through. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan going for it all. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Here's Coleman, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Ryan. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot.
Here's Collins. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
On second down, Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down.
Hey. 4 down. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now you got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you?
No,
a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
Wentz now on first down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. And pressure gets to him again. Chris Long in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's the sack. They'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Jackson, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed him to disrupt the drive.
Throwing his hands. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a 1st down.
This has to go down to one of the simpler routes in the playbook. Always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He's no trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's Wentz to throw. Being chased. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From midfield, here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Zadarius Smith coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll begin the drive with Collins. Room to run inside the 40, and down to the 28-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run. On 1st, they go right back to Collins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This one is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now it's Jackson, steps away, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Where they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for first and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. They'll roll him out, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, 30, 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the pick 6, and that decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
I think the thing you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Crabtree that time. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 ticks in his frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget it, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Baltimore after this. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Steps away, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. So,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll score.
What's that on that mean?